It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for...
Hi everyone, how you all doing? I hope you're well. Merry Christmas, only 3 days to go. So today I'm back with a little festive video for you. I just thought, you know, it's like 3 days to go. I'm gonna get ahead. I'm gonna do my Christmas Day gravy. I'm doing the Jamie Oliver one, which I done last year on my channel, and it turned out absolutely amazing. But I have actually tweaked it this year, so I'm gonna do it a little bit different. And I thought, you know, I'm not really going out today, although I am. I'm taking my little beaut to the groomers. She's going for her Christmas haircut today, so she will look all pretty when you see her later on. So I just thought, do you know, I'm gonna make my gravy anyway. I'll let it cool, and then I'll pop it in the freezer, and then on Christmas morning all I've got to do is pull the gravy out. So it just makes it a little bit easier and a little bit less to do on Christmas morning when you just want to be sitting around enjoying yourself and you don't want to be stuck in the kitchen all day. So I just thought I would just get ahead of time and do it, and I just thought I would take you guys along on the journey with us. You might take something from it, you might want to do it, so if it's something that you're interested in, please stick around and we'll go in the kitchen. Right guys, I've got all of my ingredients ready, so I'm going to be using 2 sticks of celery, 2 carrots, 2 red onions. I'm going to be using some herbs, so I've got some sage, I've got some rosemary out my garden, it's looking a bit worse for wear, and I've got a few bay leaves as well, which I've washed all of them. I'm going to be putting a star anise in, and I'm actually going to be putting some chestnuts in. I'm going to be putting some cranberry sauce in, so the chestnuts and cranberry sauce are something that'll go in at the end. I'm going to be using some chicken wings, which I picked up from Aldi. I think they were like £1.49 maybe, or something like that. So basically I've got an oven proof baking tray there, dish. So I'm just going to roughly chop my onions. I'll just throw them in. I'm not even going to peel the carrots. I'm just going to top and tail them and just chop them rough and throw those in. We're really just doing this for flavour. And the same goes for the celery. Chop that in. I'm going to throw 1 star anise in. I'll chuck a big one in. 1.5 we'll put in, because I've got a broken one there. I'm going to be I've got 3 sprigs of rosemary. Like I say, it's not great. I've given it a wash. Throw that in. A little bit of that, and a little bit of, where's my bay leaves? I've got 3 bay leaves, although I seem to have lost one. There you go, I'll throw that in. I'm going to put a whole garlic in. I'm literally just going to cut it through the centre, if I can. I'm going to throw that in. My chicken wings, I'm just going to break everyone to release the flavour. Could do with a better knife, I think. Right, calls for a better knife. That's better. So is everybody ready for Christmas? What do you guys do ahead of Christmas to sort of beat being stressed on Christmas Day? Drop it in the comments below. It just takes the stress out of having to do loads on Christmas Day when you do this ahead of time. And it's so quick. I've got the oven heating up on 180 degrees, and I'm going to put this in for an hour. just going to move that out the way now because it's had the chicken on. And I'm going to get my hands in and just give it... Actually, I'll get the olive oil before I touch the raw meat with this hand.
It was the night before
Little drizzle of olive oil.
I was closing down for
And then just get your hands in.
in my little prison shop. When the bell on the door
Just make sure everything's kind of coated.
once more, and then
Right, I'm going to give my hands a quick wash.
came to a stop. But somehow I knew
This should be all finished now.
so did you
Ooh, I can smell the starnies. It smells really aniseedy.
change from now.
So that's just roasted nicely. So I'll just pop that over there. And I'm going to take pictures to the groomers. And then when I come back from the groomers, I'll finish that off. Guys, I've now put this on top of the hob and I've turned it on. And I'm going to take my potato masher and I'm just going to mash everything down. And hopefully it releases some more flavour. I need to hold that tray. I've got the heat on as well, so I don't want it, it's kind of sliding everywhere. So I'm just mashing down like the carrots and the onion. I've got loads of little sticky bits on the bottom of the pan where it's actually the onions have gone like caramelised. So I just want to break some of the bits of chicken away from the bones. Oh, got an escapee. And the garlic's just gone soft and mushy as well. So, and then I'm going to add some plain flour in. I'm going to put about 4 spoonfuls of flour and probably about 1.5 litres of boiling water. And then I'm just going to let it simmer away for maybe a half an hour.
And that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on.
30 minutes has passed now, and as you can see it's kind of now looking very much like gravy. I'll give you a quick little look. Whilst that was getting sort of simmering away, I decided to make some mulled wine, so I've got that in the pot as well now, which looks really nice. Actually, I need to add some honey to that, but I've just put some orange with some cloves in, some star anise and some cinnamon in there. So now it's time to decant the gravy. And Michael, do you want to try it? I'll get my taste tester to come in and try it. So I'll just turn it off.
Oh, it smells lovely in here.
It does, doesn't it? Doesn't it smell like Christmas?
It's beginning to look
Right.
a lot like Christmas.
It's going to be really hot. What do you think?
But I have some more to make sure.
Do you like it?
I actually didn't. I couldn't do that by
It's nice.
itself.
The only thing is, I
like soup.
think, can you taste the star anise?
I don't know, let's have another taste.
Guys, if you were doing it, I've tried it, and personally, I would only put a half a star anise in. What do you think? I think it's nice.
I think I can a little bit, but I think that's a good thing.
I think it's alright. It smells very Christmassy. It tastes very Christmassy. Right, so I'm going to decant it now. So I'm going to move you over. And, well, you're going to have some more? Right, just wait. Just wait. Oh, this is not going to work well, I can tell.
It's a bit further towards this kettle. And it'll work.
Can you use the spoon and help us? It's alright, I'll do it.
Just tip it towards the kettle.
Oh, bugger.
That's fine. That's fine. It's going.
It's red hot. Try and scrape all them little bits off as well. Oh, do you know what I forgot to do? Put the chestnuts and the cranberry in. Right, I'm going to do that at a later date. I forgot to do that.
Here we go.
Hopefully I should end up with something like, well, hopefully a litre of gravy. Although it would have broken down a little bit. I mean, it would have sort of evaporated a bit. But at least if there's enough for me and Michael for Christmas Day, I'll be happy with that.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop. When the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to.
Right guys, so I've kind of finished everything. We've done the gravy. That's how much gravy I got from it, and it does look very nice. Although, can gravy look nice? Possibly not, but it does smell really nice. I've done some mulled wine, and I'm gonna let this cool down, and I'm gonna pop it in the freezer. Look. I'm gonna pop that in the freezer when it's cold, and we're just gonna have some mulled wine. We've got one little thermal glasses, so I'm gonna take that into the living room now. And my work is done, the gravy's done, I've got a little mulled wine in my hand. Peaches has been at the groomer's and she's looking all pretty. She's had her Christmas cut. So I think this is possibly going to be my last video before Christmas. Although I was thinking about doing a live on Christmas Eve whilst I'm doing my Christmas Eve buffet, but I'm not 100% sure about that one. But I might do that one. But also I've got to say is thank you so much for supporting us this year. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate every single one of yous. I love all the comments and the interaction I have with you guys. So yeah, thank you so much, and I hope you have the most wonderful, wonderful Christmas. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video.
It was the night before Christmas. I was close.